Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Damn Music Show.
Thank goodness we don't record behind the scenes too often.
My name is Michael.
But we do, and there's on TikTok a lot. But, you know.
Follow our TikTok for all the unedited, uncensored, you shouldn't see content.
Is your foot out of your mouth now?
Right. It's probably still pretty far lodged in there. My name is Michael Wagner. This is Darren Dreyowitz. Darren, what are we doing today?
You picked. It's Lil Nas.
We're doing Lil Nas. It's Lil Nas, right?
Lil Nas. Sorry, you got Camila Cabello wrong.
I did, Camila. Although in areas I feel like she'd be Camila. But anyways, we're not talking about Camila. We're talking about Lil Nas. Lil Nas.
When did it come out? What's
here?
the name?
It's Industry Baby is what we're watching here.
Industry Baby.
Yeah.
So this is either going to be about him being new in the industry or Crybabies in the industry.
Both good options. Shall we find out?
Yeah. Or it could be about something completely something else.
Let's see what happens. Let's give it a go. Here we go.
Isaacs, I sentenced you to 5 years in Montero State Prison.
Is that him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going to prison.
No, I mean, is he playing that character? Hello.
I'm going to say this again.
Let's do a flash reaction.
I'm going to say this again. I feel like Lil Nas X went from like a baby child to like he feels like a man. Like he just feels like he has a...
he's jacked. He looks like a man.
You can see
I didn't know he was that ripped.
It's that determination. Like I can see it in his eyes that he's like, I was here. I got here because of this thing that frankly was kind of a joke.
Yeah.
Old Town Road was kind of a joke.
Right.
And now he's like, and now he has a mission, and he's pitching it hard, and I love that. I'm big behind anybody that I feel like.
Help me with the lyrics and what he's saying. So I heard him say, "You never supported me anyway." He's talking about the industry.
He's definitely talking about any haters.
This is metaphorical. He's in some prison now.
Yeah, any haters, any people that aren't behind it. Obviously, he has come out, and he's pushing that strongly, and it seems like he's feeling very passionate about it, and I love that. I love seeing somebody passionate about something.
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with the lyrics, but unfortunately, we have actually a very fancy system, and we can't do the closed captions.
What's it called? Let me just look it up really quick. Industry Baby lyrics. Keep talking. I'll look it up.
Yeah, so we're trying to work on how to get the closed caption with our system, but we actually have a very sophisticated system, but it's so fancy that we can't do that.
I got you back.
Read them off.
Baby back A, couple racks A, couple Grammys on him, couple plaques. That's a fact. Throw it back, throw it back. And this one is for the champions. I ain't lost since I began. Funny how you said it was the end, then I went and did it again. So he's definitely saying
this is an F you to the industry.
I didn't just
people
get lucky.
That second guessed him and all that.
I didn't just get lucky. I did it twice. I told you long ago on the road, Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good. Well done. I got what they waiting for. I don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soldiers. Tell them I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I want to hear you say, he don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soldiers. Tell them the break is over. I love it. I love it.
I'm tracking it all except for the prison thing. I don't know what.
Did he go to jail? Is he in jail right now?
I don't think so. But I feel like I'm guessing.
He's feeling locked up.
I feel like he feels like he's in prison and he's trying to break out or whatever from the industry.
Sure.
Wanted to just keep singing songs with Billy Cyrus and making that money. Maybe that's what.
Yeah, it just says he makes the most of his time served. Yeah. Okay, it's saying that he had time served. Yeah, it's definitely like a metaphor. Let's keep going.
All right, let's do it.
Pop nigga like people, I don't fuck bitches, I'm queer, but these nigga bitches let me deal, yeah, hey, oh, let do it, I ain't fall off, I just ain't release my new shit, I blew up, man, everybody trying to sue me, you call me Nas, but the hood
Oh, very nice.
your soul. Just tell him I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog.
No. You got a cop.
He going back in.
Yeah.
My track record so clean, they couldn't wait to just bash me. I must be getting too flashy.
What we got here?
I don't know.
I don't either.
These girls know that I'm nasty. I sent her back to her boyfriend.
Jack Harlow.
Oh, that's Jack Harlow?
Yo.
Oh, he looks way different.
Tell him all to keep making posts. Wish he could, but he can't get close. OG so proud of me that he choking up while he making toast. I'm the type that you can't control. Said I would, then I made it so. I don't clear up rumors. Where's y'all sense of humor? I'm done making jokes cause they got old like baby boomers. Turn my haters to consumers. I make vets feel like they juniors. Say your time is coming soon, but just like Oklahoma, mine is coming sooner. I'm just a late bloomer. I didn't peak in high school, I'm still out here getting cuter. All these social networks and computers got these pussies walking around like they ain't losers. I told you.
All right, let's look at some more lyrics really quick.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the song and the video. But I do
Please
wanna
go
know
for
that.
it.
So here's sort of my thoughts on this. I'm very mixed on this because I definitely support Lil Nas's message. I support his video, and I understand his frustration more than most people. Having been a part of this tangentially in my family, so I support everything he's doing and saying there. The hitting the cop, I know that is about him standing up to authority, but that's not cool. But everything else is good. As we said, pop music and rap is not my biggest thing. The sort of bass with the boom boom, that really booming bass that sounds like one of those loud cars.
808?
I like that.
Yeah.
The sort of keys or the horns, bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
that's too repetitive to me. I wish they would mix that up a little bit more.
Interesting.
It's
I
what?
kind of agree with that. It
Yeah,
gets a little
it's like I want
too
that
much.
part
They just
to be
need one
over.
or two changes every once in a
Yes.
while. I agree, actually. I agree.
One or
it's a little
two- it's a-
redundant.
it's
It's
a
a little
little
redundant. I like
too-
it a lot. I love the tones, but it's redundant.
Yes,
There's a
it's
couple
little-
times, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna.
I feel myself listening to that part.
I agree. Ignoring the
musicality,
lyrics
like
too.
where are they going with the song, and they're not going. It just it's a
Right,
little
right.
too much on repeat.
Right.
I'm curious to how this video and this song ends. But
Yeah.
to be super clear, I support him. I support his message. I understand his struggle. I get the metaphor. I get the lyrics.
Yep.
That part's all good, with exception of don't hit people.
Yeah.
But I understand that he's just making a point.
Yeah, he's
artistically.
frustrated, and they got the video of the dude watching his video.
Yeah.
That was disapproving, is what I got from that, right? Because
Right,
he put out
right,
the video
right.
of basically banging the devil.
Yes.
And the guy was watching it like, ugh.
And trust me, man, I get it.
Yeah.
And I get angry and lose my temper, but don't hit people for
Yeah.
any situation.
I do
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
We're both going to be on the same part here. Do not hit people.
Right.
Also, do our best not to make fun of people. I don't think we really make fun of people, but it happens, so we'll be nice. Anyways, moving forward.
It's okay even making fun of people. If you do it without maliciousness on it, we need more humor.
That's a good point.
It's not mean spirited.
That's a
I
good
don't see
point.
what he's frustrated. This
He's
is not
frustrated.
mean. He
He's
has every
frustrated.
right to be frustrated.
frustrated.
He has every freaking right to be
yeah.
frustrated. But
And
and I don't feel like this is mean. That he's angry
I agree.
and he's frustrated, and he should be.
And I feel like
that's
he's
what this is
feeling very
about.
centered, though. Like, I feel like he's found his message, and he's on
Yes.
it. He's going to go.
Yeah, good
and
for
I
him.
like that. I agree. Good for him.
How old is he? He's in his early mid-20s,
he's
right?
Very, very young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's like early
So
20s.
he's still finding his voice.
Yeah, I think he
Right.
found it.
At
At least for this phase.
Yeah. And it's a lot of subtle. I mean, they're wearing pink, right?
Yeah, which
I mean,
is
there's
fun.
a lot of multiple messages. That can't be safe. Big production, man.
For sure. Okay.
Big production.
With some credits.
Well, there's two ways to talk about videos like this. I mean, there's a lot to unpack, and we could probably spend an hour just looking
we
at
could.
scene by scene by scene, lyric by lyric by
Yeah.
lyric. So we could either dive in, or we could just give top level stuff.
Yeah, we'll top level it for
My
sure.
top level stuff is this. Rap and pop is not my thing. He seems to be very talented to me. I don't know that I've ever heard him sing, so he seems to be a more of a, I mean, like, big singer. He seems to be more in the rap genre. I don't know. But I intuitively sort of like him. I definitely support his message and what he's trying to say here. The music, I wish the music would have slowed down somewhere in there. They would have had it changed,
Sure.
2/3 of the way through there.
Yeah, all they did was really high passage.
I feel like this song could have really used like a 30-second or 20-second soliloquy. You know how Eminem sort of sometimes stops the rapping, he does kind of a quick talk?
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a perfect place for him to make whatever statement he wants in that sort of soliloquy.
Sure.
I feel like it was moving in the what if it's the horns or keyboards? It was dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
It was.
It's
I
a
would have
mix
wanted
of
to
the
change
same
that.
thing.
Other than that, I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel pretty much the same way. I did really like it. I did really enjoy it. I am all for you, Nas. Get your message out there. I'm an advocate of belief in one's message. That's what makes me the happiest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't actually need to always agree with your message. I do agree with your message, Naj. But I love seeing people that have something to say and are passionate about it. Where I get lost, where I don't feel very connected to music, is when I don't feel somebody's very passionate about the message they're saying.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm out.
Well,
Nas is very, very on it. And I love that he really does. I think he's found his voice. And I think he'll ride this sound out for a little while. I'll be curious to see if he can stay on the top, though. I feel sorry for all you artists that are out there. Nas, you're as good as anyone else. And, like, whether you're at the top or not, I want you to know I don't care. And none of us care. Like, keep making your music and we'll keep listening. It's got to be terribly stressful for those artists, man, where they're just, what are they fighting for? To be like the number, it sounds terrible.
Well, there's two things. First of all, I truly do not have any perception of how big or small or popular he is, and I would love for people to tell me. And secondly, I've always wondered with any artist, there is an inherited pro and con to taking a particular message or a cause, because if you take a particular cause or message, it immediately gets you some success for people that are passionate about it, but also pigeonholes you a little bit.
And the people that hate that message go against you.
Well, they're never going to be on board anyway. But the point is that.
But I'd prefer that. But I think it's hard as you go forward with trying to stay on top.
Yeah.
And having a specific message is not easy.
But I guess my point is, if he sticks with a singular message for the next 2 or 3 years, even the people that are supporting that message are going to be like, "Oh, this is the same thing."
You're sure. Well, he'll probably.
So he needs to expand soon.
Yeah, but he's just in the throes of it.
That's
right
true.
Now. He's
That
not
is
in
true.
his expansion, and I think he's going to do a lot of good for that movement and his beliefs, and I hope that happens. I hope he contributes back to that and really helps push it forward. Seems like he wants to.
Because I can't think of, other than maybe Frank Ocean, I can't think of any openly gay African American men who are active.
Well, we're probably limited in our knowledge, but I definitely don't see a ton of it in rap. I mean, I don't see very much.
Oh, yes.
I mean, like blatantly open in rap.
And historically, 20, 30 years ago, you look back at NWA, they used the F word for homosexuals. They were not
one. I can't find many rappers, plural, that are openly gay. I'm not sure.
Right.
Like, I'll tell you what, Lil Nas is the first one that comes to my mind.
Yeah, the only one I can think of. He's not rap, but Frank Ocean came out about 10,
rap.
12 years
Like,
ago.
let's just talk rap.
Yeah, he's not a rapper.
It's definitely a very like alpha bravado style of music,
and he still does that.
Yeah,
he's
and
very
even like. Man, I'll probably get in trouble here, but like when you think of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, like they're definitely
I do all the time.
They're nice, same. They're definitely bravado, aggressive, dominant, type A style situation.
That's why I like them. That's why I'm drawn to type A people, and those two are definitely type. I'm still learning about Lil Nas. I don't have a sense
to
of who he
me,
is,
like
but
Lil Nas in Old Town Road was like a little kid kicking his feet around.
That
this guy looks very driven. This guy looks.
That's
going to
be like a
driven.
footnote on his Wikipedia page.
I hope it is.
in 15, 20 years from now.
I hope it is. I hope he.
It's a gimmick song. There's nothing good or bad. It is what it is. It's
Agree. He's
commercially
chomping around the
successful.
bit though to get something very, very successful. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the one that makes him like blow back up to the top.
Oh no,
But
he needs every artist. Remember when Christina Aguilera came out with "Beautiful"? Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so different from everything else that she did. But that was the one that soccer moms and grandmas and
Right.
everybody was commercially. He needs a song like that eventually. Yeah.
I agree. So he needs to come out.
Now
and
we're all
sing,
over the place,
"You're
but hopefully it's
beautiful
relevant.
in every single. You need him to be Christina Aguilera. Lil Nas, did you hear it directly from Darren's mouth? You need to be a beautiful blonde woman. You've got this. We believe in you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
All right, guys. Smash that subscribe. Hit those comments. Tell us what you like, what you didn't. We'll catch you on the next show.
All right. See you.